Yo, my dude skis, what's up? So I'm going to be showing you guys all the different customization options in the official Monster Energy Supercross game and sort of going in here and giving my opinions on it. Now, if you already have the game, you've probably seen all this stuff, at least most of it, but I'm actually going to be not only just showing you guys everything, but really kind of talking about it and talking about what they could add to the game and stuff like that for future arcade motocross games. So this is the first little screen that you can get on here. This is kind of your rider data. So you go here, you can pick your first name, last name, and then your nickname. That's what actually shows up on the back of the jersey. So you could technically have like a last name is Turley and then a nickname is Turkey and put that on the back and you'd be rocking on. So let's go in here. So you pick your name and you can pick through the different font styles. So this was kind of a cool little addition that you don't normally see in arcade motocross games, where you've actually got a different font style to your the name and the number. You know, usually you don't really get to customize that very much, even though I do feel like the name itself is a little bit small. Not really sure why that is. Like the actual font itself is kind of small with the name, but I do feel like the number is fairly decent sized. So you can go through and pick any color on your name and number. So you can kind of mix and match it there. I think it's pretty cool, especially for, oh, that looks like shit. I didn't mean to put it on there. I think it's really cool for, you know, people that are trying to make a really personalized kind of gear, like especially like I was saying, third person. You can really do that when you can add color to the name and the number on the back of whatever jersey you have. So it goes to the same on the number. You can go through the different font styles of that, and then go through the colors of that. So then you can pick your area. It's basically a country kind of thing going on. Then you can pick the state or Keenshaw. And then you can go down to the face type. So let's just rock through all these. So you got this one, got some Ryan Villapoto action. Then you got some Justin Barsha action. And then we keep on going. That looks like Mitchell Oldenburg. And then who the hell does that look like? That almost might possibly look like, damn, what is his name? Oh my God, he's fill-in rider. What they call him, Philly. God damn it, I can't remember his name. That kind of looks like him a little bit. What is his name? Phil Nicoletti. Good God. Okay. So then that dude looks like some old motherfucker from way back in the day that's like riding in the vet 60 plus class at Loretta Lynn's. And then we got this dude. I don't even know. He looks like some, I don't know, possibly German, something like that. Then we got this guy. This is the dude I actually picked. I don't know if he's trying to be like light skin action or what, but he's like the only somewhat tan looking brown hair guy we got going on here. Then you obviously got it's cool to see all the different ethnicities and races and everything they got in here. That's pretty cool. Rock on, dog. I always love to see that. I mean, and then you got this guy right here. I don't know why it like totally missed him. Okay. So regardless of where you're from and what you look like, you got something you can kind of get somewhat close to it here. So then you've got your height. Okay. So I think pretty much stock's 180. Then you can go all the way down to like 170. So you're like some Ricky Carmichael action. And then you can go all the way up to 190 Travis Pastrana Yaming action here. So you got, I don't really know if that really makes it look all that different on the bike. I'm not sure, but oh my God, that's not my. Let me go back. Right here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then you can go to the. So that's all your just like basic rider data stuff. Then you can go to the rider outfit. So you can have 4 different rider outfits, and this is what you got. So I know some people were asking me, like, what kind of gear do you have? Because I think this gear can be a little bit hidden in the game. If you don't, I think it's the coolest gear by far in the game. I think it's the closest thing to what you would call, like, Galaxy gear, which has always been kind of my theme and my thing around my entire YouTube channel and everything I've done in the past. So, especially on, like, the pants, it kind of looks like stars and stuff. I think it's about the closest thing you can get to it, but. So let's go in here to the helmet. So one really cool thing that they have in this game is and I'd noticed a little bit of this on some of the early gameplay, but I didn't really know how it was going to be implemented. But with every single piece of the gear and the bike customization in this game, you can sort of like have this bronze, silver, and gold version of everything. So you can have like a bronze, silver, gold helmet. You can have like a bronze, silver, gold suit. You can have a bronze, silver, gold boot. I'm pretty sure bronze, silver, gold boot. Come in here, bronze, silver, gold boot. You can and then when you go to the bike customization, you can have a bronze, silver, gold Yamaha. You can have a bronze, silver, gold Suzuki. So they've got that sort of like unlock system to every aspect of the game here. So like, let me just show you. I don't know exactly what the unlocks are for everything. This is like just at level 225. That's way up in the levels, dude. So either way, but yeah, what I did want to say as well is there may be some hidden things, hidden unlocks in this game that I just simply haven't unlocked yet. So I'm not exactly sure on every little thing in the game that might be in there. Like maybe if you get to the absolute maximum level, there's like a secret unlock Red Bull helmet or something like that. That'd be really cool if that was in the game. I feel like that should be one of the top tier unlocks in a arcade motocross game, especially one of these games. Like it should be either a Red Bull helmet or a Monster Energy helmet. That should be like a really hard unlock. Like maybe win, I don't know, 1,000 races online or whatever, get to the max level, or I don't know, get just, like the maximum achievement in the game should be unlocking one of the energy drink helmets, because that's always like, you see a lot of people wearing those in certain games, certain motocross games, and it's always something that's kind of missing. Like they'll have a Red Bull helmet for Ryan Dungey in the game and a Red Bull helmet for James Stewart in Reflex, but you can't actually wear it on the rider. So I think that really needs to be added. For whatever reason, Red Bull is super fucking stingy when it comes to their like, you can't just go out and buy a Red Bull helmet, you know what I mean? You actually have to be sponsored by Red Bull. So even though I did actually find some Red Bull gloves at one point in time, but that's a whole different story. So let's go into the helmets. You got all your different 6D helmets right here. And now I also wanted to remind you guys, this is all of your 2017 gear sets here. So this is all 2017, because that's what this game, even though it's came out in 2018, everything in the game is based around 2017. So if I'm not mistaken, this is all of your gear sets from 2017 here, minus obviously like your Red Bull and Monster and stuff like that. So you're kind of getting the idea on the helmet. You got your Fox helmets. Pretty sure, like I'm saying, this is all the stuff from 2017. I don't think they actually have an option to put, the custom like writing on the back of the helmet. That would be really cool if they would allow you to do that and put some like different font sizes and styles to that. That'd be a really cool addition to the game. Give you a little bit more personalization. I think that's one of the most important parts to customization, is making it to where it's actually personalization, where you've got places where you can put your own text, you can put your own custom stuff, versus just like someone could just go in there and copy your exact thing fairly easily. You know what I mean? Like you want enough options in there where you're actually picking very, very personalized things. That's a crazy helmet, dude, for sure. More so than just like different looking helmets and different looking, like actually being able to put different text in different areas and stuff like that. But okay, so let's move on. So the actual helmet I have here is the 350 Pro Black. I thought that said 360 at first for whatever reason, but this is one of the only like almost pure slick black helmets in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, got that. That's what I got rocking there to kind of match the gear. So let's move on to the goggles. Now, they don't actually have a bronze, silver, and golden goggle, so that's interesting. But you got a lot of your different options here with dragon goggles. You've got, some of these look pretty sick. Look at that, dude. That is cool. And it's got the different effects on the actual lenses themselves as well. And then you got obviously Oakley. Like you've got a lot of your, whoa, that's crazy. That is like really, really dark on the lens. Is that a tear-off? Is that like a roll-off? What is that? Maybe that is a tear-off or a roll-off on there. I don't know. Or like super shaded or something. God dang. That is crazy, dude. Um, but yeah, so I mean, you know, you got a lot of your different brands in here, and that was one of the big things, one of the big reasons that a lot of people bought the game. You got your 100% goggles in here. So what I actually have here is the Milky Way, because gotta rock with that galaxy vibe, you know what I'm saying, dog? And I think it just matches it pretty well as well. But what I'm trying to say here, good God, get it out, Spencer. There's a lot of different brands and stuff, and you know that's what a lot of people. That's why they really get into this game, is because you know you got a lot of your real brands. So they do have a lot, even though there are some missing things here and there, especially like what I'm saying, like a Red Bull helmet or a Monster helmet or just certain little gear type stuff is missing. But for the most part, you got a lot of your big brands here. So. Pretty good job on that. Now, when it comes to the gear and stuff like that, I almost wish they would have made it to where, oh, that looks so weird with that font, with that the name and the number font on the back like that. But I feel like they like a lot. You can see how it almost has this gray mixed with gold, and then this like gray mixed with silver, and then gray mixed with bronze here. I almost feel like they should have made the gear like this bronze, silver, gold gear like all gold, and then this should have been like all silver, like the entire jersey was silver, and then the entire jersey was bronze on this, instead of having that gray mixed in there. I don't know, it looks a little bit weird. Same way with the helmet, like the special component helmet. What the fuck? It's not even letting me click on it. Okay. Like, I feel like they should have made the entire helmet bronze, and the entire helmet silver, and the entire helmet gold, instead of having that sort of like gray mixed in, that almost looks like digital camo from Call of Duty or something like that. So either way, let's go to the gear in the game. So we got Alpine Star, and get yourself looking like Eli Tomac, even though I don't think Eli Tomac's in the game, is he? That is weird. That's one interesting thing. If I'm not mistaken, Eli Tomac is not even in this game. That's wild. I don't know. You know how they have pretty much almost every single top rider in the game, but Eli Tomac is one of those that is not in the game. He probably realized, like, oh, hey, they got Ryan Dungey as the main dude on here, and this was the championship I lost at the last round. I don't want to be in that shit. That might have been what he was thinking. I'm not really sure, but okay, so what's interesting about this is they've got the AXO gear here. And if you look down here, that's like the same exact gear as the component gear, special component gear, but it's just this has gold, silver, and bronze implemented into it. That's bizarre. I figured they would have the special components gear like their own thing, but apparently not. So you got your Fox gear. Pretty sure this is the gear AC was wearing when he won his first outdoor race, if I'm not mistaken. So do they have the... I was wondering, was this the year that they had that Fox gear that was like, this may have been a pro-only kind of gear thing, but it almost had like a copper look to it. I don't know if that's in there, but I don't even know if that was this year exactly, but JT Racing, some of these brands are a little bit what you would call more so off-style brands. I think this gear, the colors on this gear is pretty sick. I always love when they can kind of mix and meld colors together like that. I would obviously have to make a different name and number color to match that, but okay, let's keep going down. Just kind of giving you guys the overview. So what my gear is the Kenny Racing, and this is the exact same. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same gear that was on MXGP3, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's identical or something very, very similar. I know I had very similar gear to this with MXGP3 here, but this is the Performance Tie and Dye, and it's the closest thing you can get to like the most unique personalized gear in the game, I feel like. I mean, some of this stuff is cool, like this one's kind of cool as well, but when it comes to like an actual design on the gear, like what you would call like inverted type gear or you know, canvas type gear, I think this is the closest thing to that in the game. So you got basically all the colors in there, a little bit of a galaxy vibe going on. So that's the gear I got rocking. And then you obviously got your O'Neill, Scott 7, Thor. What's interesting is you got UFO plastic gear. I didn't even know they made gear. I thought they just made, plastics. That's an interesting little alien emblem they have there. That is cool. Because it's kind of like UFO. Oh, wow. I never realized they actually had that gear in the game. Or they actually had that emblem on their name. I didn't know UFO actually made gear like that. But you got your 7 gear up in here. So quite a few different options. And some of this stuff may have like 2016 stuff kind of pushed in with it. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that, but so I'm pretty sure this is AXO boots here as well. You can see that A emblem, so maybe all of the helmet, jersey, boots, all that stuff. When you talk about the special components version, it's all AXO based. You understand what I'm saying? It's like basically AXO, but it just has the bronze, silver, and gold stuff on it. So either way, those gold boots look pretty sick. I can't lie. So you got your Alpine Star, Tech 8, Tech 7, Tech 10. Kind of cool to see all those different options instead of just like Tech 10. Thought that was pretty cool. You got obviously Fox boots up in here, and obviously I have the Alpine Star Tech 10 Black. That's what I have in real life. JT Racing, you get your Garnet boots. So all your big hitters on your boots here. Kenny Racing. Let's see. Thor boots, City, or SIDI, however you want to say that. So yeah, pretty good on the boots. Neck brace, got your different Alpine Star. Not a whole lot of different stuff here, just, standard neck brace stuff. I never really use a neck brace in these motocross games, even though I have one in real life. Gotta use protection, you know what I'm saying, dog? So then you got your butt patches. Now this is where it gets interesting. So this is like another layer of that personalization, like I was saying. Like they should have a system like this, but where it can be put on the back of your helmet, or even go further where you can make your own designs. They could even put a little emblem editor in the game, kind of how like Call of Duty Black Ops, I think it's Black Ops 2 had in it. Maybe even Black Ops 1, I can't remember, but where you could actually go in there and make your own little emblem. Well, they should do that where you can make your own little butt patch, but then you can also make your own little design on the back of the helmet as well. Or, just give us more options with that. But so you kind of go down in here, more customization once you go up through the levels. That's kind of how you unlock this different stuff. When I first saw this one, I was like, dude, that would be perfect. What's up, my dudes? I almost thought for a second they put this shit in here because they saw a video of mine, even though that's not the case at all, obviously. But it's just like, when you see something like that, it's like, what the fuck? That's like so similar to my intro to my videos. Not today. Kind of cool how they got, like, even though all these things are different sayings, they're kind of like different designs as well. Very, very different designs. So I thought that was cool. EZ kind of got that cool little slick look to it. So you're just kind of going up further and further through the levels to unlock all this stuff. Dude. Oh my god, he's got dude, and he's got the tropical trees on it. What the fuck? Oh my god, I think Milestone has been watching my videos, man. He's got dude, and he's got tropical trees. If you guys don't know, it's kind of hard to explain this if you haven't really seen my channel, but all of my stuff started on like space tracks and tropical tracks on MX Simulator, custom tracks of that. And my whole saying is like, what's up, my dudes? Well, they've got what's up with a question. We're going through some crazy triangle speculation fan fiction going on here. They got the what's up with a question mark. Okay, my saying is, what's up, my dudes? You come down here, you got dude with the tropical trees in the background of it. Okay, you keep coming down, you got Space Boy. I don't know. Then you got Stellar. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know, dude. It's just that Space Boy and the dude with the tropical trees and the was up. You couldn't get those three things any closer to my vibe on YouTube and my theme on YouTube. Those are exactly my themes on YouTube. That is hilarious, man. Was up and then dude. I find that to be so funny for whatever reason. So then you keep going down. So you've got, these are unlocked like way later on down the levels. Keep calm and brap on. Fabulous. Hashtag this. Okay, so you keep going down, level. God dang, there's a lot of levels in this game. So then you get down here, and I guess 500 is the max level. Then you got game over, and then this is complete King Midas. I don't know how to say that. All these different achievements for certain things in the game. So yeah, that's all your butt patches. So that's all of the different customization of the actual riders. And shout out to my sponsor, SquidSquadSTL.com. He's got a lot of cool motocross style shirts and stickers and stuff like that. He's got a Send It shirt on it in there, and also some other styles of shirts in there as well. So go to that website, check him out. Definitely order some stuff, and not only to mention the prices are super low for shirts and stuff like that. So either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.